Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. I bought a storage unit and it looks like that one went up, or that one's going up for sale. That one sold. So I think that goes to my unit, and there's not really going to be a crazy intro here. I bought a storage unit, 30 bucks. I don't know how I'm going to get this stuff out because there's no ladders over here, but there's my van. Alright, buy a van and storage unit for 30 bucks and this is what we get. So I guess I try to not lollygag, because if they're trying to clean out that unit while I'm cleaning out this unit, we're gonna be in trouble. So let's get into it, see what we find. I figure for 30 bucks, I actually just cleaned out my own storage unit. Well, not my own, but a different one. And I figured like stuff like this is probably gonna be trash. I already have trash on there. That might be that's not a gun box. That might be for sockets. All right, I guess none of me yapping. Let's get to cleaning. 30 bucks, can't beat it. Como ware. Oh, huh. That's nice. A nice little set here. These generally aren't that bad, especially if you don't want to go out and spend a fortune. These are great. In fact, this might actually be great for the van. You know, that might actually be a great idea. That way, if I break it, it gets damaged, whatever, but I have a screwdriver that is not literally this. All right, let's see what's up here. I don't know how I'm going to get this stuff out, I'll be honest. How are you supposed to get that stuff out there? Let's see what's in this guy. Scrap. This is probably how you put together some of those pieces of furniture up there. That's all metal. Got some tape. I don't know, about 30 bucks in tape. Alright. Oh, don't break the merchandise. Alright, so we got a bag here. Pretty fancy cowboy hats. That one actually looks very nice. No name. This is GG, New York. I don't think that's Gucci. Kind of have a Nashville vibe here. Other oddball stuff in here. Some hats. Extension cords. This is, I think, is to do your makeup. That guy. So a good bag of flea market merch. I'll be honest, I have no idea how I'm supposed to get this stuff up top. So the reason why I got this unit so cheap is because you literally can't see past that. I don't know, it could be furniture all the way to the back. It said it's a 4x6. What's a 4x6? This is a 4x6. Oh no, we got bins. Nice. I was about to say, it's a nice glove there. Oh, this is all purses. What? This is all purses. Look at that. It's all purses. What is this thing? That's the purse. Yeah. All purses. What is this white one? Oh, that's a nice one. Is that Fendi? Is that Fendi? What is the FJ? Oh, it's Fendi. Yeah, whole bag of purses. Not bad. Bag of bags. Oh. That for weed? I say ooh because... Aha. Now I wish I would have bought the unit below it. This is $20. was 20 bucks at some antique store. But yeah, I think the unit below it went up for sale. Which kind of stinks because it's like, I kind of thought they did. But one thing when you buy these units is it never tells you what the unit number is. I just kind of saw the photos. I was like, that's a top unit. And then I thought I saw one that was a bottom unit. And I was like, probably go together. And I'll be honest, I bet the bottom unit didn't sell for much. I got this for literally $30. What's in here? Epsom salt? What the heck are those things? I don't say large syringe, but I don't think I could. What in the world's that for? Don't know. Don't know. I don't know how. I'd like to see if there's something around here I can. How am I supposed to get the stuff in the back? Go over here, see if there's a ladder. There's a ladder. It's way yonder. Alright, so that makes it a little bit easier. It still sucks, but at least I won't have to jump up there. Oh yeah, see, even more stuff on it. That's a lot of bins. That's a lot of stuff. Hopefully it all fits. If you didn't know, if you didn't watch my last storage unit video, I bought this unit while cleaning out another unit. It's a disease. So this has a bunch of Hydro Flask cups and stuff, a JBL speaker. This one looks like it's probably glassware. That's exactly what it is. Glassware in your cups and your mugs. Always good for a couple of those. Get this on. I grab this guy over. Actually take this and put that in there. Alright, moving right along. I guess I gotta just crawl back in there and grab those. That's kind of weird, but these units should be a 5x5. They should be about a foot shorter. Ah, a knife. Not a little sketchy. Oh. Well, the sheath doesn't have any names. Oh, Ozark Trail. That's not bad. It's a good knife. It looked well made. And we have a care rig in here of baking powder. And NutriBullet. That's your care rig. So that's all your cook stuff in there. Just kind of expecting clothes. What do you think this guy is? The food? Maybe that's all the cookware, like the pots and pans. And it's got a couple Royal Norfolk. Let's get this guy popped open so we can see what's inside this. That's why it smells somewhat good. Makeup setting spray. Oh, let's not take that the wrong way there. Victoria's Secret Bare Minimum or Bare Vanilla. Eyelashes, body cream. There's a lot of stuff in there. It's all your... Yeah, that must have done some yarn stuff. Still got the needle on that. That's not too bad. The knife is good. So that's... I don't know if those are new, but I imagine they're probably at least 30 bucks. Pre-owned, I don't know. Keep looking at this, I'm like thinking to myself, is that a guitar case? No, it's the end of this headboard or whatever it is, futon. Starting to sweat a little bit better than being outside, but at the same time it's a little humid in here. I'm getting very strong first apartment vibes with this stuff. Yeah, I can't imagine someone actually had to crawl in here. Dudes, grab these boxes. There are a box high back there. So yes, a lot more boxes than I thought. So far we've done really well with the purses. I think that's going to be a good lot. This might even be more purses also. I see a strap in there. that. Sophia Joy. Got a tripod. This looks like a head shape. It's like for a head, for a hat, like a hat mold. And you got a back massager. Those are curlers for your hair. But yeah, I'm getting really strong first apartment vibes with this unit. Alright. That's heavy. I have no idea what system that is. That looks like a fake PlayStation controller. About a gajillion cords. Betsy Johnson. This bag is all decoration, so we'll save that boredom for another day. You guys see what's in the Betsy Johnson bag. Got a remote, a couple cushions, it's all your spices, shot glasses, more spices in there. You think these are any good still? Wireless. I went out and bought Beats. I kid you not, I bought them 2019, 2020. I probably used them less than 5 times. I thought I'd be a Beat person. That didn't last very long. Let's see what's in Betsy Johnson. I'm thinking just makeup. That's usually what's in here. Makeup. It's all your eyeshadows, eyelashes. It's all used too. So if used stuff, I throw that away. We're not messing around with used makeup. Just not gonna happen. Smart plug. Works with Alexa. I'm not even gonna say because I know someone out there probably probably has one, but I could say something, and then if you guys are watching on a TV or a loud computer, your lights might start shutting off. I know I did that with another device, and I think I asked the weather, and people were like, my thing just told me what the weather was when I was watching your video, and it kind of scared me. I know sometimes that happens to me. I thought it was supposed to recognize your voice, but I guess not. Alright, we should probably close this up. Yeah, look at how many wires are there. A lot of wires. Alright, we got like a couple more things left. I'm sweating so bad. Thankfully, it's just me because I kind of smell like a farm by now. It's been a... Super curious what this is. I don't know if it's a Everdur by Heston Blumenthal. Did I read that right? Blumenthal? Everdur. Whatever this thing looks very pricey. Looks like it was never used, but I've been wrong before. Everdur. Nope, never used. Oh, it's like a grill. Oh, really cool. That's really neat. That might be an eBay piece if I don't break it. Alright, well, that's pretty cool. What is that? I gotta try it. Big thing with me is I'm trying to pack my van right. Not like it really matters. I have space. It's more about I want to put the garbage on last. But like I want to go through this, but this is holding up that. Oh, it's the only thing down there. It's all right. You know what we haven't found? We haven't found any jewelry boxes. Actually, I haven't found any jewelry in the last couple of units I bought. So something like this would be a jewelry box, but I think this is just what you have underneath your kitchen sink or your utensils. There's a juicer down there. That I think is for, was that garlic press? That is made by Thyme, that knife. Definitely getting apartment vibes off this one. And I think not buying the unit that's below me is going to bother me. I actually didn't see it go off. I know there was a couple boxes up front, So I actually bid on another unit here, and since that was like at $160, it was actually all clothes. I was like, I'll just take a gamble with this one because you couldn't see what was behind it. And I was like, it's a 4x6. It can't be that big. All right, it can't be that much furniture. So I took a gamble, and the gamble paid off. This might be worth some money. I don't like to jump ahead of things, but that thing might be worth money. All right, we got 1, 2, 3 more items to go through. All right. More cookware. That's a very, oh, it's, wait a second. That just perfectly, no. All right. So that's a cake stand, and that just, oh, that's a top to it. I see what's going on here. This goes upside down, it goes like that. It's a cake stand, that's the top to the cake stand. There's a crock pot down there, more kitchen stuff. I'm wondering, so I didn't find too many clothes. I'm wondering if that might be their clothes. Not a lot of clothes, not a lot of trash. Well, we'll see. All right, well, yeah. Oh, man. This is it. So the other box on top was a stock pot. Nothing exciting. Ooh, now we're talking. Oh, that's in there too. Nice. But is it in there and empty, or is it just in there? Because sometimes these things can just be glass, and the glass is heavy. No, it's I see it swishing around in there. That is probably expensive stuff. This product can only be sold by authorized Versace retailers. Looks pricey. Hairbrush, disposable gloves. Wood stuff. Feminine products. Let's see what's in this guy. This is the last one. Anything in here? Or is it a mirror? Not low sewing kit. It's got like the very modern look to it, this unit. Yeah, that's like just tape. Oh, toothpaste. What time? When does this expire? 2025. It's 2026. So that ain't gonna work. Actually, that's probably around expired. I had a toothpaste that expired late 2025, and I used it. All right, that's cream for other areas. I used it, and it sucked. It was all like watery. So I guess toothpaste really does expire. Who would have thought? All right, time to load this all up and head on our way. Alrighty, so all complete, all done. The person there, that's the first time someone's actually said that. She said, do you think it was worth the 30 bucks? I said, yeah, I think so. Whenever you buy these units, I've always been a huge advocate of it. You buy these units cheap, you can't go wrong. Obviously, you're gonna have some stuff that has to go to a landfill. I have 4 storage units of trash, not really a lot of trash, but all the trash from 4 units. So I make a run after 4 units, and essentially it only costs me about 10 or 15 bucks a unit, maybe 20 bucks a unit, depending on how much we have. But yeah, overall a great unit, 30 bucks. There's probably more stuff hidden within little crevices. Gotta check every single little bin. Even if it is makeup, I go through it, make sure it's not, you know, a wad of cash. But thanks for tagging along for another storage unit treasure hunt. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe down below. Stay tuned for next one. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.